Hey y'all, it's Jen. So first I want to apologize and say I'm sorry for not doing a video last week. I had a very good reason though. My husband and I both had the flu. I got it from a girl up at work who had it, I guess 2 weeks ago now, 2.5 weeks ago, and then I worked with her on Saturday and Monday of last week, and I totally got it, and it hit me hard. And so I was sick from like Tuesday to, I'm like, today's like the first day I'm just now truly getting over it and feeling really good. And then like basically 2 days later, my husband got it and he's still kind of on the way of getting out of feeling bad. So anyway, so I'm sorry I didn't do a video last week, but it was just so last on my mind. I did not feel good. I had a fever and shivers and, you know, a cold, and I couldn't keep anything down. It was a mess. So anyways, so I'm sorry, but today is Monday, day after Valentine's, so I hope y'all had a fun Valentine's. My husband and I were laying in bed feeling terrible, but you know, I guess those who are sick together stay together. We're gonna go with that, I suppose. Anyways, but I hope y'all had a much better Valentine's, had something fun. If y'all did something really cool and fun, or if you had a husband or a wife that did something cool for you, write it down below so I can live vicariously through y'all. So, so I did still go weigh in last Sunday. I just didn't video it, but let me catch you up on where I'm at. Excuse me, sorry, I'm still getting there. All right, so 2 weeks ago, to recap, because it feels like forever ago I did a video. 2 weeks ago, I had gained like 1.2 pounds, so I was at 205 again. I don't even remember what was even going on that week, but whatever. So I was at 205 back on the 24th of January. And then last Sunday was the 7th of February. And I weighed in at 204.4. So last Sunday, I had lost 0.6. And that was like a day and a half before I got sick. And so, you know, basically I've been trying to get back on track and get back on being really good and not self-sabotaging and all that good stuff. Anyways, and so I did pretty good last week, so that was good. So I was down 0.6. So as of last week, I was down 20.8. And then I weighed in yesterday, and hallelujah, I finally had a good week for the first time in, I don't know, probably 3 weeks, a month, maybe. So I weighed in at 203, which was the lowest I've weighed in at Weight Watchers. I'll weigh in lower at my house. Like even after I weighed in here at Weight Watchers yesterday, Sunday, I came home and I was weighing in at like 201 point something. So it's always winds up being like a 2 pound difference between my scale and what theirs reads as well. So that's okay. But so I weighed in at 203. But the good thing is, so I lost 1.4. The good thing is I'm down 22.2 pounds, meaning I got my 10%. So I finally hit my 10% goal. I'm so excited. It's about a month later than I wanted it to, but you know what? Whatever. I don't care. I still hit it. So, let me show you what it looks like. So here are all my charms. I have another video previously that I kind of like go through what all my charms are. For the most part, it's like I started it, I hit my 5%, I now hit my 10%, and then the rest of them are more like attendance kind of rewards. Anyways, so this is what it looks like. So it says 10%. It's kind of not a big, it's a huge deal, but like the actual thing, it's not like, you know, fantastic or anything. And then it just has the W's on the back. Anyways, but this is a big deal, getting 10%, like losing 10% of your whole body weight. So what that means is, let me back up. I started Weight Watchers, for those of you that don't know. I started at 225.2, and now I am at 203 at Weight Watchers. So that's fantastic. Makes me super happy. So it's over 20 pounds. It's a lot to do. So whenever you hit like 5%, 10%, 15%, 20, whatever, you get a charm. Also, whenever you hit your big milestones, like whenever you hit 25 pounds, which I am 3 pounds away from. So my goal for this next Sunday is to get to 25 pounds down. I'm so sick of it taking like a month to like get to this point, because with me, every time I'm losing weight, I'm trying to focus on every 5 pounds. So, and I mentioned this before, that whenever I got down to 220, and that was okay. That wasn't super difficult. But then I stagnated around like 218, 219, 217. So getting to 215 for whatever reason was really, really hard. And then getting to 210 was even harder. 210 was so hard for me. It's like every time I almost get there, I self-sabotage and I put up walls and I put up blocks and I start eating like whatever. It's like, oh good, I'm almost to my, next 5 pounds. I should go eat something or go out to eat or not pay attention to this, that, or the other. So it's all my faults, and I know that. It's just a pain in the butt. So I'm sure maybe some of y'all can relate. So anyways, I got my 10%. So anyways, super excited. So my next goal is to get my 25 pounds. So it's not just 25 pounds. It's also, it's like, my total goal is to get to 150. So my total goal is to lose 75 pounds. So hitting 25 pounds down is a third of the way to my goal. And a third of the way is such a huge percentage of the amount that I want to lose. So overall, I want to lose 30% of my weight. I carry it all. I'm such an apple. I carry it all in my chest, my stomach, and in my back. My clothes are finally starting to fit a lot better. I'm getting into size 12s instead of 14s. That's very excited. I actually got a star for that. Let me see if I can find it. So we also get Bravo stickers, and I got one for throwing up birthday cake from last week for my husband's and my brother-in-law's, and my mom made us a cake, and my husband's mom sent us a cookie bouquet. Anyways, it's so much. So I got one for that. And then for this meeting, I got one for preparing foods before I go to a party, which I've said before, and I got another Bravo sticker for the same thing. But anyway, so I had a pretty good week, although I was sick. And I'm not expecting this to be like, the 1.4 pounds is not, it's not water weight that I lost from dehydration of my flu. Because at each day as I was going through the flu, I was weighing in each day in my bathroom like I always do. And I had gotten down to like 198.5 or something like that. Clearly I was like completely depleted of all liquids in my system. And so the last 3 days I've been like drinking and drinking and drinking. And I finally got my hunger back. And I've been drinking like crazy, replenishing my body. So whenever I lost the 1.4, that's accurate. Because otherwise I would have been down like 8 pounds or 7 pounds, whatever it was. So I did go to the grocery store yesterday. I found that I've been struggling with snacks, and I get really bored and sick of just eating carrots or just eating an apple or whatever. So I'm going to walk you through some of the snacks that I picked up at the grocery store, all of which are pretty good, if not very good, but just kind of as a change for me. So in the fridge, I always have baby carrots and also tomatoes and okra, but whatever, and celery. So I always have these. And on top of that, the reason why I usually don't get these is because it's a little bit more expensive because of the pre-packaging. But I haven't been feeling good, right? Because I had the flu. And I was like, I'm still not 100%. And so I'm like, I'm not going through a whole lot of effort in my kitchen this week. So I went ahead and got the really small, it's about the size of my hand, of the hummus. These are good. This one's just the classic one. But you can get it. I got mine at Walmart in the refrigerated section with all the cheeses and hummus and olives and all of whatever that stuff. So anyways, I got those. I didn't write down my points for all of these. So you're just going to have to figure it out if you do go get them. It'll just be inspiration. And then another thing I do, what I do is in the excuse me, in my fridge, I have a shoebox, one of those clear ones, that I put all of my snacks in one shoebox, and that way I can just grab from there. And this is what it looks like for my dry stuff, the stuff that doesn't go in the fridge. So what I have in here is I got a mixed pack of peaches and pears and oranges. They're all in water. I also got 4 apples because I love apples, but I get sick of eating them. So I got the tiniest little things of Nutella. These are 4 points for each. I had one last night, and it's just enough. It's probably 2 tablespoons. Pretty sure it's 2 tablespoons. And basically, if you don't know, Nutella is basically a hazelnut chocolate spread that is delicious. But this is like necessary for control instead of just like spooning it out of the container. I also got 4 either apples or I got them for celery. But I got the to-go things for peanut butter. And again, it seems so stupid and expensive to buy pre-made stuff, but I just don't feel good this week, and it's helping me actually eat better snacks instead of just eating fruit. I'm getting protein and fats in there. Anyways, I got the crunchy ones, but they also have the creamy. And then I also got some almonds, and I got regular dry roasted, but I also got a vanilla roasted. These are so good. There's probably, it's about halfway full. Anyways, they're 100 calorie packs, so I don't know, they're probably 4 points probably for each pack. Anyways, but I don't eat enough nuts, and these are delicious without being overly sweet, because it's the vanilla. I don't know, they were just so good. So anyways, all that made me very happy. And then for lunches this week, I made salad in jars. And so I made a couple of, what's it called? Like Mexican style ones. So the thing whenever you're making salad in jars and mason jars, and you can find a million things on YouTube and Pinterest and whatever on different variations. The key though is to have the lettuce on the top, on the bottom, excuse me, you're going to start with like your salad dressing or your hot sauce, and then your meat and any beans or corn or tomatoes or whatever, and then put the lettuce on the top, and that way it can last for, 3 to 4 days or whatever. It lasts long enough for me to eat one each day. So anyway, so that's what I had for lunch today, and I'll have it tomorrow and the day after that. But there's a million different variations of salad in a jar that you can do. But anyways, so I don't know what I'm going to do to reward myself for the 10%. I can't think of anything. I mean, I can go on a shopping spree, or I need a new sports bra, but that doesn't seem like a reward. It just seems like something I need to buy myself because my other one's tore up. Anyway, so if y'all have any ideas of like what y'all do to motivate yourself and to reward yourself, not food related, please, let me know and put it in the comments down below of like something you could suggest that either you do or something that you think that maybe I haven't done. Like I still love the stuff from my bath, and I got some workout clothes, and I am about to need some new workout pants for sure, because mine are starting to get to the point where they're sliding down, which is very difficult to work out in unless I'm doing kind of a steady state thing. But anyways, I hope you had a really good Valentine's Day. I will see y'all next week. My goal is going to be 200, and I know I've been saying that for 3 weeks, but sometimes your weight just stays right there, and then suddenly it finally falls off. So, and I think that's kind of what's happened to me. So anyways, I hope you'll have a really good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.